On Monday morning I woke up very, very excited because the whole thought we were going to Verbier, but of course I felt a little nervous to come late. When we got there, 80 excited third graders were ready to go to Verbier. On the bus, we watched two really cool movies, The Cat Returns and Madagascar 2. When there were only a few minutes left, we started going up a very curly little road, and I started feeling very sick. Then we finally got out the bus, and I felt so much better. The first activity our group was going to do this week was going to be rope course. I was super excited about doing rope course because I've never done it before, though I wasn't scared at all. It was a steep hill when we started walking on our nature hike, and it was a little road where we were walking. On the way up, it was a really sunny, nice time, but it felt a little colder the higher we came up. We all at first felt very tired because we thought we couldn't do it that well, but we could, and when we came to the top we felt very impressed of ourselves. Our task was to do an animal house. It was really cool because all my friends, we made a group together quite fast, and we all had lots of fun. On the way back, it was way badder weather. It was foggy and not at all as nice weather on the way back up. This is me and my friends all gathered up and set to go on our first nature hike. It was a long way to get up, and when we came to the top, I was really, really glad we'd made it. And our leader had told us to do all these fun activities, so I was really excited to do them. Our game leader, which was Anna, played lots of fun games when we done the leader's activities. After a long hike in the mountains, we came back and we were exhausted, but luckily we had a farmer barn and a Nutella sandwich. On the way back, we'd collected stones and other things that are in the nature so we could do art with them. We painted on them, and we even could do three-dimensional things. On this day, it was my birthday, and I was really excited because I didn't know that on Les Elfs, which was our place where we were staying, they were going to make cakes and even make us a little present, which was really, really kind of them. There were 3 other people that had the same birthday as me, the 2 boys, Flint and Sam. Sam was the only one in my class who actually had a birthday, but Flint, he was in Miss Baxter's class. This was in the Glacier Museum. It was a very long while to get there, but on the way back it was very short. It was kind of boring to get there because we had nothing else to do than talking and playing small games. Well, we didn't have many objects with us. When we got there, we each got a Celestine book, and we had to write in the book in English, but the tasks were written in French. I didn't understand a word, but Miss Hugo told us every single one, so I got a little better used to it then. It was lots of fun, and I was kind of sad to get back again, but of course I wanted to get into my bed again and have a little rest. On the way back, though, it went really short, and I was sitting next to Olivia like usual. Me and Olivia usually sit next to each other in Verbier. This was when we were at the zoo. It was the coldest day ever, and I really got surprised when we got there because of the coldness. We had to pair up in pairs to go around the zoo so we wouldn't get lost, but the zoo wasn't too big so we wouldn't actually get super lost. The teachers were too wandering around with us. Sometimes we were by ourselves and sometimes we met a teacher going with us. We saw lots of interesting animals like ducks, goats, and lots of other animals too, like owls and deer, and even a lynx, which was one of the coolest animals I've seen. On Thursday it was a very rainy and cold day. We went rock climbing, and it was so exciting because I've never done it before. Only once, and that was when I was in first grade. It was really cool to do it again, though. When we got there, I kind of got a little surprised because it was such a small place, but it was lots of fun when it was my turn. Olivia was in the first group, and she was so lucky. I was really lucky that I was last, though, because then you have the best part for last. That's what my mom always says, though. It was a cold, rainy, and very, very, very foggy day. We were supposed to go to the zoo, so I got a little bit surprised when we got there. It was like 10 times colder than down in the valley. Got there, we got a few rules, and then we were off wandering by ourselves. I was with Olivia and Isabella going around. It was super cool. One of the first animals were a deer, and they were so cute. They looked like babies. They were really, really cute. We'd gone strolling around the whole zoo looking at the owls, the deer, and all the other cute animals. We got back to the place. Then it was time to go home. I sadly thought it was really hard to go away from the animals because I thought it had been so much fun. Actually, funner than I thought it. It was such a long way home, but I had lots of fun on the way. Our task from the leader was to go and make a circle around the huge rock with all the people we had got with us on the nature hike. I first really got surprised, but I knew that it was going to be lots and lots of fun, and it was. At the end we finally did it, but it was a bit of work.